That's you gotta love it, you know. So that was Tyler Perry's Boo 2, was number one this week. Number two, not a surprise really. Geostorm. There you go. We had talked about this movie past couple of weeks, and it looked really good with Gerard Butler, and the fact that we put a satellite into space to control the weather. So, and then it goes haywire and is causing major, major issues. So that was number two this week, Geostorm. Number three this week, 69% by Rotten Tomatoes. Happy Death Day, not surprised. And of course, it was number one last week because the week before was Friday the 13th. So, but it's still up there. It's number three. Not bad. Number four, of course, Blade Runner 2049. I have heard and seen, I've seen the trailers, looks absolutely amazing. The reviews are, everybody loves this. It's got like an 88% from Rotten Tomatoes, so good one to go see. Only the Brave is number five, 90% by Rotten Tomatoes. This one I want to see. This is the one about the Granite Mountain Hotshots, the wildfire fighters. So, definitely must see for me. So I hope you all enjoy. Number six this week, The Foreigner with Jackie Chan. Number seven, still in the top 10 after a month being out. It. So if you haven't seen it, the kids were absolutely phenomenal in this movie. I was pleasantly surprised. So I know everybody's got this preconception of what it should be. Go see it for what it is on its own. Okay, that's all I can say. Number eight this past week, The Snowman. I was hoping it was going to do a little bit better, but of course you have Jigs, Boo 2, Leatherface. You got a few other ones out. Only the Brave. So I was surprised it didn't do a little better, but I think it will. I think it'll move up next week. Number nine, American Made. So that was number six last week, so it's still up there. Number 10, it's still up there after 7 weeks out. Kingsman: The Golden Circle, still in the top 10. Excellent, excellent. Go see it. And number 11, The Mountain Between Us. That's been out for 5 weeks, so not bad at all. So, very good, very good. So, number one movie this week, Boo 2, Medea Halloween. Gotta love it. Movies that open today, of course, we know Jigsaw open. So, I'm sure people are going to go see that. Jigsaw, of course. Suburbicon. That's another one. I don't know if any of you have seen the trailers for this movie. It looks absolutely crazy. So, you know, keep that in mind too. So, yes, keep that in mind. That looks really, Suburbicon looks absolutely good. So, might want to check that one out. That's with Matt Damon, and it looks really good. Of course, Jigsaw. Gotta love it. Suburbicon. Julianne Moore, Matt Damon. This movie looks totally insane, so might want to see it. Thank You for Your Service. That looks really good, actually. It's the consensus, the critic. It's 77% by Rotten Tomatoes. It takes a sobering and powerfully acted look at soldiers grappling with the emotional impact of war, PTSD. So, it might. I think it's going to be a good movie to, you know, maybe go see. If you've probably seen everything else, I think that'd be one to see. So, Thank You for Your Service. Amityville: The Awakening. Jennifer Jason Leigh. It's only got a 20% though, so It's a revival of the franchise and a modern twist on the classic horror film. So I don't know. Critics haven't said anything yet. Belle and her family move into a new house. Strange phenomena begin to occur. Belle begins to think her mother isn't telling her the truth. Yeah. And soon realizes they got moved into the infamous Amityville house. So I don't know. They're not giving it too much faith here. So I don't know. How can you put a new twist on it? I don't know. Leave it alone, Ray. God's Own Country. That's out this week. Rotten Tomatoes gives this one a 99%. And it's about working long hours and brutal isolation on his family's remote farm north of England. And, excuse me, he numbs the daily frustration of his lonely existence with nightly binge drinking at the local pubs and casual sex. When a handsome Romanian migrant worker arrives to take up temporary work on the farm, he finds himself having to deal with emotions he never felt before. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I agree. Too many Amityvilles. I don't think they should have even made this one, but again, what do I know? So, God's Own Country. Let's see, what else came out today? All I See Is You. Blake Lively, Jason Clarke. Only 32%. Psychological drama. All I See defies genre to tell this obsessive love story about this almost perfect marriage. After being blinded as a child in a nearly fatal car crash, she depends on James to feel and see the world around her. I don't know. Again, you have to like that kind of genre. I'm not a big fan, so I probably wouldn't see it, but you never know. Let There Be Light, Kevin Sorbo, Sam Sorbo. The Work, Crash Pad. So, not a whole lot, just the first couple ones. Jigsaw and Suburbicon. Thank you for your service. So, that's the top 3 if you're going to go see anything. Those would be the ones to see. So, next week. Oh my God, next week. Oh my God, it's November already. Where is this time going? And also, don't forget next weekend, we fall back. Yay! It means I can fall back to bed, that is. So we gain an hour, thank God. That when we spring forward, it just messes me up for about a month. This I get used to real quick. So we fall back next weekend already. So I'll be reminding you all week about that. Excuse me. Goodness. That's a heartburn today. Wow. Okay. Opening next week. We have... 27, 28. Let's see. Yeah, don't forget that. What was I going to say? What is up with Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani? What is up with those two? I thought she was pregnant. I thought that's why they... I thought that was the thing that was going on. Is it? Because now they're saying the biggest thing going on is Gwen and Blake trying for a baby inside their secret struggle. Why haven't they got married yet? Blake can't wait to be a dad. Trying for a baby. I thought she was pregnant. What the heck's going on? Hi, Michelle. Good to see you. How you been? What is up with Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani? I thought she was pregnant. Now they're trying for a baby? What is going on with those two? I don't get it. I don't. What do I know, right? I'm just trying to figure it out. I thought that's why he split with his wife and all this other stuff because she was pregnant. Apparently not. I don't know. Movies coming out next week. Thor Ragnarok. You know what movie's coming out? It'll be out, I think, a week later. Justice League. That movie looks fantabulous. Let me tell you. I saw the trailers. The character's absolutely amazing. I can't wait to see Jason Momoa as Aquaman. Oh, baby. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Jason Momoa. Gotta love the man. Bad Grandmas. Judge Reinhold, Pam Grier, Florence Henderson. That should be interesting. That should be good. Bad Grandmas. So that'll be coming out. Blade of the Immortal, Samurai. Last Flag Flying. It's set during the Rocky War. It's got Bryan Cranston in it, so it's probably going to be pretty good. Steve Carell, Lawrence Fishburne. So Last Flag Flying. That looks pretty good. Set during the Iraq War. Classic characters Billy Badass Mule and the Hapless Meadows return. So, based on Daryl, Last Flag Flying, published in 2005. It's kind of a sequel of sorts to the 1973 film, The Last Detail, with Jack Nicholson. So, we shall see. I'm glad you stopped in, Michelle. Thank you. Much appreciated. Working hard tonight, hon? Don't work too hard. I know I got to get up tomorrow. I got to go to work too. Thank you so much. I'm glad you made it back good, okay, with your travels too. So we have that coming out. Apache Warrior, U.S. Army Aviation Helicopter. LBJ. Yeah, no, I wasn't a fan of his anyway, so I'm not going to go see that. Justice League. I can't wait for that one to come out. That one's going to be a good one. And that one will open November 17th. And that movie looks absolutely fantastic. I can't wait for that one to come out. So, that's not a whole lot coming out next week. Looks like Thor, Killing of a Sacred Deer, Bad Grandmas, Blade of the Immortal, that's a Japanese film. Last Flag Flying, like I said, that probably the only one. LBJ, Woody Harrelson, Bill Pullman. Good actors, but I'm not real fan of LBJ, so don't know. I don't know how that one's going to go. Oh, and of course, I heard Coco will be coming out for the kids. That'll be good. Sacred Deer, of course, is out. So, not a Bad Mom's Christmas, of course, that'll keep watching. Will be coming out. So as these come out, I'll let you know. So, but the biggest one, of course, is Jigsaw this weekend. So, does anybody know what's going on with Gwen and Blake? Trying for baby. Inside their secret struggle. Why they haven't got married. Blake can't wait to be a dad. What is going on? I thought she was pregnant. I thought it was this whole thing.